Hello, hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing on my free-to-play account here on the EU. I decided to ditch tier 10 for a while after playing that PZW so much, and we're concentrating again on the German line. I'm playing the VK3001P here, the tier 6 medium. With the heavy hitting gun, it's pretty mediocre about everything else, to be honest. It's been crept by everything. It's got like a heavy hitting gun, so it's got a gun from one of the heavies, I think, from tier 6. And the armour's not great. One of its worst things is its degrees of elevation. Its gun doesn't lie quite as well as you would like. It is quite a heavy tank for its class though, so it's very good at ramming, especially lights and meds. The gun is fairly accurate as well, so you can, as long as you let it nestle in and go, go with it, you can get quite a lot of damage in. It does up to 350 damage, I think, with the top gun that I'm using here. We've already taken out the Excelsior on the one side here, so we're tank up. The AMX has been attractive earlier, as you saw just a minute ago, so we'll go in and finish off. We are playing top tier here, which is nice. I have been trying to master this one for quite a long time, actually. I've done nearly 200 battles in it. Tier 6 is a heck of a place to play in Blitz. I mean, especially getting masteries in some of these lower tier tanks, it is very, very difficult. Especially ones like this, which seem to be played not that much by the rest of the teams. You know, if you look on Blitz Stars, you'll see it's got about a 50% win rate average, which is way below most of the crowd. It's not a bad tank though. If you play it second line, you play it conservatively, don't go rushing in, you don't want to go brawling 1-to-1 in it. Its reload is slow, about 7 seconds, and but it has got that heavy hitting gun, and its armour, if you tier 5's not so bad, but tier 6 and 7s, they can pen you just about everywhere, to be honest. There are some spots on the turret which can bounce stuff, but to be honest, most of the guns, if they're aimed in and you know it's a decent player, then you're gonna have difficulty. So you don't want to go in and brawl with anybody in it. Peekaboo tactics, great. 1-to-1, no chance. You don't want to do any of that. It has got the Porsche engine, that's what the P is called actually. It is a historically accurate tank, I think. One of the few left in Blitz. And it has been, tier 6 and 7 obviously, have been hit with a barrage of fake tanks. Now, we've got 4 tanks coming up on this side here. We have got quite a lot of HP though, so I'm going to try and go in and finish off one of the Tigers. Hopefully one shot will take him out. No, we did quite a low roll up to that 207. Can do up to say 300, I think, or 350 with the bigger gun, but just gonna track that one out there. Tiger 131. There's a lot of them around at the moment. Obviously, with the Tiger event coming out, a lot of people playing them, not really playing to the strengths. They aren't a bad tank now. I think if we look at the percentages on this team, we have got a much better team in terms of the win rates on the teams. I'll show you that just of interest. It's a feature on the site which doesn't get used a lot, so I will show you that after this. And we've got the 88 there. Again, they can be deadly at this tier if they're played correctly. But we've got nearly 2.7k damage here. It's a Supremacy game, obviously. Tiger, I'm going to go in. I've got plenty of HP. Can take a shot. We'll go in and we're going to do a row on him. We can do that if we didn't manage to quite kill him, but take him out with that last shot. 3 kills, 2.9k damage, and it's just enough, I think, to get us the mastery. I tried many times, say over 200 battles in this one. I just picked it up recently, not been playing a lot again. 2918, 590, 3 destroyed, 7 damage. There is the mastery, there is the Confederate, and we did get the top and high caliber as well. So yeah, we did finally got it on here. So I wonder what the base XP was. It is it's 81.5, 60 take home. Base XP is ARL did well there. Look, we got 1161. So yeah, it's high. So you need over 1100, which is probably what you need actually for most tier 6s nowadays. Those low tier 5k queues have really pushed up the bar on a lot of these tier 6 tanks. It is a lot harder to get the masteries than it used to be, especially with the teams. Just a quick show on the website here. As you can see, I've got the replays where if you upload them on the site, you can look at them and then you can actually see which ones and what the team win rates are. For mastery there, we had 81k credits there. 4 or 9 battles gives you the win rate difference. So we had a plus 4.9% overall win rate difference. You can see there's mine 62, but there's a heck of a lot of 40 below 40 players. These are the next few videos I'm going to be showing you as well. So you can see all people with over 5.5k battles. So you can see the ones in red are less than 5.5k battles, but everybody else, there's a lot of people playing at these low tiers with low win rates. It makes it very difficult to do well. And well, actually, if you get the masteries, you're going to be likely playing in one of these win rate differentials where you can actually make your skill tell on the battlefield. But it's just an interesting feature of the site. If you've not done it, you can go on the replays section and you can upload them. There is actually an automatic reloader which you can download from the Windows Store. If you're a Windows player, if you're interested in that, just pop me a thing in the comments and I'll pop a link for that, so it'll automatically upload your battles for you as you're playing. Next game here, we are on Castilla this time. We are bottom tier. We've got the inevitable Annihilators and Smashers. Annihilator and Smasher on the opposite team here, and a VK3001P. We are only 3 tier 6s. Going to go and spot up the church in the middle. We've got some guys heading off over to C. We've got one guy in the TD there, actually. In terms of teams, we've got 3 TDs our side. They've got an extra med. They've got 2 meds. We've got a med and a light. I've got an MT25 in our side, a player XXX, which doesn't always bode well. So we'll just keep the guy spotted here. You can bounce some shells from the mantle, especially if they don't aim. Y5 has got a rapid firing gun, hasn't it? So we're just going to be careful up here. I'm aware that if people over on that mill side there, I don't know where he's looking, we got shot from the other side. I'm guessing that is the Hellcat based on where it came from behind him on that ridge. It's probably one of their TDs. They've got a Hellcat and a Kairos. Well, it could have been the Kairos actually, both similar sorts of damage. There's the AMX-13 M24. They are a good tank, double hitters. Oh, there you go, he's bounced another one. He's not aiming those shots, but again, I've got the spotting damage for that. So that's nice. Again, we bounced one. Doing well. It's bounced 3 on the turret, actually. It's an extraordinary game, this. In terms of bounces, you don't get that many. If you look at it on somewhere like Blitz Hangar, it's red everywhere for most tanks. This tank. It's one of those ones that's being power crept. One of the original tanks in the game. It's a shame. It's real, good World War II. It's like the Tiger P, really. It's not fashionable anymore. There is that Hellcat there. He's sat there. See if we can track him. We need the guys to get on top of him there. They're not firing at him, are they? We've got nobody, no guns on the area. Fortunately, there is the M24. He's hiding. We'll just sneak one in down the side. 229. Again, we tracked him. It's important keeping those guys spotted. Do the work. We've got a lot of guys shooting with shots onto the hill, so we should be able to help them get cleared out. But he's not moved. He's not helped himself. He's probably going to pop a shot at me there. He's managed to pen one. Of course, he's got the double loading gun. Can we get the shot in? Just managed to get it. Hasn't got the best mobility on the gun, to be fair. It's one thing, and its speed is sluggish. You're used to playing tier 10, but there we go. That Hellcat is a pain in the bum. Need to get away from him. Let's go up on the top here. Let's play our job spotting if we can. Looking good though. 6 versus 5. We've got quite a lot of HP. Where has he gone, this Hellcat? Is he still going to be up there? No, he's actually dropped down there. Didn't manage to pen him. Again, he's got the gun to be able to pen me with that TD power there. Can we angle our gun? Just the few more degrees of elevation would make all the difference here. It's just really annoying. Kairos has come as well. At least we're just distracting the team from. We've got a shot in there. 3 for 1. Let our guys push around on that right hand side. I'm distracted the TD, so it is helpful because it means our guys can push through. Again, we've managed to hit another one. His gun is doing better than me though. 260. He's in the realms. 2 more shots will kill him actually, or a very high roll. You can get a good high roll on these. I wonder, can we get a shot on this Kairos? He's coming round without me getting shot by the Hellcat. This is what I have to try and juggle. Again, the degrees of elevation, not brilliant for playing this ridge. There's so many tanks that would do a little bit better. We've got our T25 coming to help as well now though. He's going to be distracted a bit there. Let's see if we can get one in the back of that Kairos. The Hellcats possibly stop looking at me. Just a case of being cautious. We can take another shot of him, I think. But the T25 should just wipe him out really. T7 versus Tier 6. The Kairos is a good tank, but it's got a really rapid firing gun, hasn't it? The T25. He should not be losing that battle. It looks like he is losing the battle there. Come on, come forward. I'll help him out. He's made the mistake of coming forward. Just enough for me to get him on the tracks there. Very important if you're playing against and you know there's another tank there. You knew I'd shot him, so he should have just kept behind that ridge, and he possibly would have got another shot on the T25. But there's no way the T25 should have lost that battle. 6 versus 3. It's only going one way, but can we eke the mastery out of it? We've got 1.8k damage. Let the T25. I mean, look how much HP he bled to that Kairos. He was full HP, wasn't he, when he went around the corner? He didn't do a very good job at all. What I'm doing is in a turreted TD. Come on, finish the. WG, what have you done to me? Again, we should not have. Should have killed him with that kill shot. That would have been the difference between the master, I think. 1950. How on earth did it hit the tracks from there? To be honest, I've got no idea. It's one of those things. 2166 damage, 720 block, 3 destroyed, 5 damage there. It's only the first class. We got the gold there. How much do we get base XP? Let's have a look at that one. 4934 take home. And base XP is 1015. Next up here we are on Dead Rail this time, playing from the southern spawn. Got A, B and C. Going over to the right to C. It's probably my favourite side to spawn from, actually. We are top tier on this one as well. Got the troops coming over this side. A nice few meds. 2 meds, 1 light, 3 heavies. So I'm pretty sure the heavies are, yeah, they're going to A. Heavies always go to A on this map. But what you like about Tier 6? He really didn't want to do that, did he? He just flew into 4 guns. I mean, that's now how not to play this map in a Tier 5 with Tier 6s. Dear. You've got to laugh, really, but I do feel sorry for the guy. I shouldn't laugh, I suppose. Sherman Firefly again. That he's playing the ridge, which is the right place to play on that tank. He's again, the gun is fairly heavy hitting, actually. The Leopard will be able to pen me if he uses his APCR. But I'm going to push right in here. Lead forward. We've got the guns. We've got the umph here to do it. Let's take him out. Explorers drop back. He's left his friends. He's got no chance really, basically, have they, on this map. Oh, gun let me down there. Should have put a big hole in that Explorer. I'm going to go around and take the HP. Got the Sherman here. Just again, we'll try and track him. Just keep him out of the way. Just move around. Do the old drive-by. Keep his gun away from us. He's not the best, not the smartest player, is he? Managed to track him there as well and get half the kill damage there. It's always important to keep those tracks in. Put the Tiger 1 through on. It's only going one way, 6. We pushed forward this right flank brilliantly as a team. Only 4 of us, but we really made those numbers work out for us. The Reds didn't really help themselves. The STRV just completely got obliterated in the first 20 seconds. Tiger 131. Again, lots and lots of these in the game. Lots of people playing, maybe playing T6 when they don't normally play it. Not sure. But lots of easy targets in those at the moment. They are not a bad tank, actually, if you know how to play them. The gun is good on them. It's typical Tiger. But there we go. Victory is ours. A nice, easy game. 2272 damage. You can rack up the damage in here. There you go. Second class. We've got Confederate damage there. 4734 take home. And base XP is going to be there, 900. Yeah, it's only good enough for a second. But average damage in this tank, interestingly, is about 800, I think, if you look on Blitz Stars on my site. And yeah, you can rack up 2k damage fairly easily if you play a second line and you don't rush in, and you don't need to be doing spotting in it. You can just use the gun to its strengths, do peekaboos, and you can do really well in it. It's actually not a bad tank. It can be a lot of fun. Last game up, here we are on Lagoon this time. We are bottom tier. We've got the obligatory Gravedigger, Helsings, we've got the Dracula, and only the Dracula on their side, actually, and Tiger 1. So there were 4 tier 7s. They've got Steer, AMX, AC46. There are 2 TDs, 2 meds and a light on the opposition. Frosty is in a bad place there. I'm going to push forward and push into this position here. We'll keep the guy spotted here. Again, this is one of my favourite positions. If you can get into this position here and they haven't pushed on, you can help the team by spotting them greatly. Keep away from those guys hidden in the bush, and you can do really well actually. So I'm just going to play 7 middle here. Just keep ourselves safe. Let the gun reload. 7 seconds. Just a shame that degrees of elevation are a little bit better, but I'm going to go down now. He's lost his backup from behind there, we can see. Let's just go in. It is quite good at ramming. It's quite heavy for its class really, but we'll get the kill shot on the Sentinel there. We've got 2 kills in the bag already, which is going well. Only done 700 damage, but we've got 2 caps going off. Again, it's one of the better maps, Lagoon, actually. One of the better ones that they've added to the game. I do quite enjoy playing this. It does lead you with lots of nice end games, especially playing Supremacy and playing lights. There's lots of options, lots of places to run. Lots of shooting alleys. It's just a case of learning where they are. I'm going to push around, going towards capping A here. You can see they've got the Juno there. Can we get a shot here? We can from the side. Bounced it. Unfortunate to bounce it there. He's just angled his tank nicely there, hasn't he? Try and look for the weak points in between. No, he's got his angles there, angling the top of his armour. Again, just wait for the shot to arrive. Be patient, and we can hopefully finish him off. There is the AMX at the back there. Again, nice accurate gun. Got that German accuracy. 6 versus 4. The team have done a great job pushing around. Made all the difference on that C-cap. When teams split especially, you've got to push around. Again, it's why I like taking them that advanced position if you can. Helps you get the XP with spotting. We'll just put one in to finish him off at the end. Easy 3 kills. It's only going to go one way this one, 5 versus 2. I'm going to go and try and cap though. Hopefully Drac and his friend will stay alive. Got a chance of getting some XP here. I didn't cap those other 2 bases though, so it's unlikely to be mastery. But while we're here, we might as well cap up and get that extra XP. Every little helps in terms of getting the mastery badges, especially recapping bases. One of the biggest bonuses you can get there. Looking at it though, the Tiger 1 is making the mistake of going forward. Oh, he's trying to get the TD, I suppose. Looking at the map, but he's going to get surrounded fairly quickly. He's driving towards destruction essentially. Not going to get there in time. But a nice game to finish it on. Can we get a shot just at the end here? Go on, poking. Oh, I could have done if I waited. I could have got the kill shot there. Just a bit too impatient. But a nice game anyway. 1764. A quick, easy win. Pushing around on the side. And it can be quite a nice fun tank. You see, we racked up quite a bit of damage there without doing a lot. Didn't actually get ourselves into too much danger. And the team pushed around. It is a very team-dependent tank though. It is difficult to do well in it. With bad teams, and it is important not to push forward. Don't try and YOLO in it. Don't try and one-to-one people. You're not gonna win against most tanks, to be honest, due to the reload, and its mobility is not great. Stay with the pack, and you'll do well. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll be back with one before too long, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.